I'm not condemning him morally. So he didn't allow me to do this. So he didn't allow me to finish. So now I'm not going to allow him to finish. If he's not going to allow me to finish, I'm going to speak over him. So we'll go for it. What he said is sex slavery in Islam has conditions. He didn't give us the conditions for it. So now I clearly said to you, I clearly said to him, I said, we accept what happened in the Old Testament. I'm not condemning God morally for what happened in the Old Testament. He's using the Old Testament to be comparative to Islam. I clearly stated to him, are we still under that covenant? He did not answer because he knows we are no longer under that covenant. Those were one-time commands we were given. One-time commands. We were not allowed to go out to the world and do that. I asked him, can he say the same for his religion? No, it is still permissible. And when he talked about sex slavery, he said conditions. If the camera was here, you would have seen he refused to give what those conditions were because he knows that he can still do it. He knows it's still applicable for sex slavery.
So he doesn't want to debate with you anymore?
No.
His boy, the cookie boy,
let's time this.
Every single
2 minutes.
conversation I did have previously, and he's coming now and saying, okay, our God is good, your God is not.
No, did I say that at any point? Did I say that at any point? Wait, brother, did I say that at any point? Or did you make that up? So he made that up. I never said that at any point. He's telling everyone I said something that I didn't do. Did I say that? Wait, did I say that? So he's just lying. You have it on your cameras. If you don't edit it out, I never said that at any point.
He has the moral audacity.
Wait, what did I say? What did I say?
Ask my God.
Did I ask your God or did I ask you?
Unlike the condition for every jihad, everything.
No, you brought up conditions. Okay, so we asked him about jihad and sex slavery. He told the sister that there are conditions. I then proceed to ask him, what are the conditions? He then goes on to say, I don't need to give you the conditions. Either because he doesn't know or the conditions don't hold to be very, very good conditions. And now he's making up things that I said that I never said. Thank you, so you're walking away because you know I didn't say any of that. You know I didn't, and I didn't condemn the Bible. I stuck by the Bible. Sure, I stuck by the Bible. I stuck by the Bible.
Sam, jump in the ring.
I didn't condemn the Bible at all. You asked me to come in the camera, I came in the camera and now you've gone.
He ran.
He agreed with the sex slavery.
Why are you running? Sam, why is he running?
Why he has to talk to an sincere person?
He wouldn't let me finish, so I don't let him
He
finish.
was lying about what he said.
And he said I said things I never say. Did I say those things he said I said?
I wasn't.
Oh, so now you didn't hear it. Did I say those things? No. Thank you.
Did they listen?
Let's at least be honest about what was said.
Did they listen to all the conversation?
What?
Did they listen all the conversation?
Well, you were hovering around here, putting the camera on me, saying, don't be a coward, jump in. I've then jumped into the camera, and when I'm on the camera, now you're saying you didn't hear. So you're picking and choosing. So am I the coward now? I'm still here. How so?
The Old Testament, 1 second.
And I said numerous times, I don't condemn it.
So you're saying God's wrong?
Yeah, no, I don't condemn it. I said numerous times.
Is the Old Testament right all the time?
Yes, I don't condemn God morally. I never condemned God morally.
It's the same thing though. If anything,
Yeah.
no one's worse.
Why?
No one's saying kill babies. No way in jihad can you
And
kill
are Christians still
babies.
allowed to do that? Was that a one-time command?
But was that a command?
Was it a one-time command?
But was it a command?
Was it yes, but was it a one-time?
But was it right?
So I'm showing you the
But was it
distinction in the two religions because it's still permissible for you to do things.
We
Huh?
don't have one time.
Oh, but you have sex slavery. So we're just playing the moral game now. My God said this, your God said this. We're not Christianity. That's not what paedophilia is, first of all. Let's get the definition of paedophilia correct.
So basically, so he didn't want to engage with you, basically.
No, so basically they panned the cameras on me. I said I didn't want to go on camera for them. They called me a coward. They panned the camera on me. He then wouldn't listen to what I had to say. He wouldn't understand that Christians are no longer under that covenant. And when I asked him the same question, he says conditions. I ask him what conditions? He can't give me the conditions. And then he goes and misquotes me and says things that I haven't said.
Okay, well, the guy is not genuine.
He's gone.
And he just want to win the debate without...
He was talking to the sister and the sister told him, I don't know, I don't know. He wouldn't let her go. So I then intervened and they start calling me a coward, this, that and the other. And I speak and he's gone.
He's gone to not
He's
like
saying
a
God
fried
is
chicken over there.
God was right then, but God is Paul said,
Thankful that you were looking out for the sister.
Yeah, because they were just
We're
quizzing
going-
her and she said clearly she didn't know. Do you still want to discuss, or you're completely done with
What?
it?
About what?
About what we were talking about.
Done about what?
So you walked away from the conversation after calling me a coward, telling me to come on
are
the
a
camera.
coward.
Okay, I'm a
Yeah,
coward,
you are a
sure.
coward, yeah.
Okay, I'm a
You are
coward.
a coward.
But you walked away.
Who walked away?
Who walked away?
I'm done with conversation because you don't have any moral ground to
Okay.
say why Islam is saying this, why Islam is saying this. When you have the issue,
First of all, did I say that? Or did I ask you about sex slavery?
you did ask, yeah.
Yes, I asked. I didn't make a statement. I asked you, which you refused to answer.
I was discussing with her.
And she told you she doesn't know, but you proceeded to continue
What
talking
she
to her. And then, when I told you, let's have a conversation, you kept saying, come on the camera, come on the camera. I then came on the camera. I let you speak. You then didn't let me speak, so I spoke over you.
You spoke with me for a long time, bro. You spoke with me.
No. You started
did
looking
have
at
a
your
conversation?
camera. I tried to have a conversation with you,
But you didn't have a
but
conversation
you
with me,
wanted
right?
to say your part, and then when I had my part, you didn't want to hear it.
So you didn't have a conversation at all with me.
No, you didn't allow me to have a
Okay,
conversation
take
with
care
you.
of yourself.
Okay.
Right? Bye.
I'm cool standing here, to be honest.
Take care of yourself.
You too, I hope you have a good week. God bless. Come to Christ.
I don't need to come to Christ as who is saying.
Well, that's
that
free will. You have the
take
choice
a
to freely
virgin
reject it.
And kill the infants, kill the animals, kill the women, kill the men. I don't need this God.
Christians are still allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Christians can still do that now?
I don't care whatever it's.
Oh, so we can't do that
still or
now.
not,
Okay.
Still or not, but this same God asked the instructor Moses to go and kill all the people. All
Yeah,
the
we
infants,
accept
take
there are
the
harsh
virgin.
realities of the Old
Good.
Testament.
If you accept that,
But
go away.
you see, the
Don't
difference
ask
is
my que-
that
don't
was for
ask
Israel
question
in a
about my
harsh
knowledge.
time.
Take care of
It was a
yourself.
small state surrounded by
Good.
pagan lands.
Good.
We accept that God had to have harsh realities for the Israelite that were one-time commands. If you look in that same Old Testament, God tells them numerous times, you may not conquer this land, you may not conquer that land, I will not permit you to do it. So it's clearly one-time commands that Christians are no longer allowed to do. So you asked me, do I condemn God for what he did? No, I accept there's context to everything. The context no longer applies and Christians can no longer do that, which is the difference I was trying to portray to you. Okay, thank you for understanding. You too. If you'd understood that from the beginning, instead of calling me a coward,
You are a coward.
I'm a
I
coward,
get it.
a coward.
You are a
I'm
coward.
answering his questions and I'm the
Take
coward.
care of yourself.
Okay, why am I a coward?
I don't care.
Okay, so you called me something, but you don't know why I'm it. That's right. There's a lot of things in the Old Testament are described but not prescribed.
Yep.
So when you talk to her about can a prophet have sex with kids, things are described, not prescribed, right?
Like in his religion.
And she even told you that it was the kids that raped him. So you were being disingenuous. Either you were being ignorant and you hadn't read it, or you were being disingenuous. So this was my point when I came to you. You were talking to a Christian that didn't know. I was asking you to be genuine. You weren't genuine, and then you called me a coward and are still calling me a coward.
I think you interjected his conversation. It wasn't a good conversation.
Okay, were you offended by me interjecting the conversation? She wasn't offended.
I was glad he came.
Thank you, she was glad.
No, I told him that.
Liar, liar.
So am I still a coward for helping someone who wanted help? Or maybe were you the coward for only talking to someone who didn't know?
No, I think you were talking over as well. You were talking over as well.
Sorry?
You didn't have the manner.
No, I let him speak and then he interrupted me.
So who are you to letting me speak in my discussion? Go away from me.
So what? No, you told me to come on the camera for a discussion. Okay, I'm going to leave it at this because we're not getting anywhere. I hope you have a brilliant week. If you're offended, you're offended. I don't know what I did. God bless. And we're done.
Come
Take
to
care.
Christ, leave
Come to
Islam,
Christ.
these pagans, arrivederci. My understanding is that they were debating the sister, you jumped in.
Yeah,
and now it's
so
coming
basically they were debating the sister about the Trinity. And the sister told him numerous times, I don't know, I don't know. So I was off the camera and I was offering her assistance. I offered her assistance and he starts saying, come on the camera, come on the camera. I said to him, I don't need to come on the camera to have a conversation with you. They then pinned the camera on me, so cool, we're now having a conversation. I let him speak, he doesn't let me speak. Then he starts calling me a coward even though he's left the conversation. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. He only wants to talk to people that don't know.
Right, okay. So what should Muslims do, Dylan?
Yeah, so in the park, I'm not saying all Muslims, you find genuine ones here, but most of the Dawah team will come here, and I know because I've been a victim, they'll take Christians that don't know enough about the word or the faith, They'll pester them with questions on camera. They'll then cut the videos to suit their narrative. And I'm just saying, I'm not saying this is the whole. I'm just saying it's disingenuous to do that. Let's have a normal conversation. Not call people cowards. If you invite someone on camera, stay on camera to discuss.